Hi, it's William from Rocket Zero, and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. And I'm dressed as R2-D2 today because, you guessed it, we're going to be building BB-8 from the new Star Wars. I have a bunch of pixel arts ready for the Star Wars, so I'm going to save it until the movie comes out, but I just could not resist making this guy today, which was designed by Perler Tricks. Description down below where you can find him. He makes some awesome, just like pixel art, and just check him out whenever you guys get the chance. So let's get started. What do we need for this BB-8? We just need some orange wool, some white wool. Oh look, he's not even holding it. Some white wool, some gray wool, and some black wool. So now let's see if I can get back to just regular shape. We're going to move right next to it, and we're going to start with our gray wool. Let's see if I can line up. There we go. Close enough. And we're going to put 2 blocks. And then right on top, we're going to put 2. Again, white wool. We're going to place 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Now we're going to grab our red, not red, but orange wool. We're going to place 1 here, and then a row of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then here. We're going to grab our white wool, and we're going to place 2 blocks. 1, 2. And then 4 on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another row of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. With this guy in this corner. Now we're going to grab our orange wool, and we're going to place 3. 1, 2, 3. Back to white wool. Orange here. And then in this little gap here, we're going to go to our gray wool, and we're going to place 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next to it, it's going to go white, then orange. And then 3 oranges right here. 1, 2, 3. 1 here. 1 right on top of it, and then 2 next to it. Now we're going to grab our white wool, and we're going to place 2 blocks. 1, 2. And then 1 right here. So let's take a step back. That's what it should look like so far. Make sure to pause it along the way. It's kind of a complicated tutorial, but it's really short. So just stick through it, and we'll finish them in no time. So now back to our white wool. We're going to place 2 blocks here. 1, 2. And then another 2 on the top. And then 3 on the top. 1, 2, and 3. Switching off to our orange wool. We're going to place 1, 2. And then 2 more. 1, 2. And then we're going to place 2 over here. 1, 2. And you guessed it, another 2. 1, 2. Switching up to our gray wool, we're going to place 2 blocks. 1 connecting here. And then 1 right here. We're going to grab our white wool, and we're going to place 1 block here. Now we're going to need our orange wool, and we're going to place it right here. So let's take a step back. That's what he should look like so far, up to this point. Now we're going to grab our white wool, and we're just going to connect them at the top, starting on this block right here. Oops, destroyed it. White wool here. We're going to move it all the way back, stopping 1 block short. So that's what it should look like. Now we're just going to fill in this area with some white wool. But first, make sure you guys have it up to this point. Now let's just finish him in. Something kind of cool about this little guy is that, like, they did Star Wars Celebration almost 2 months ago, and they talked about the movie. And this is not CGI. They actually built a little robot that could stick to like a little football or something, and it doesn't fall off. It's really cool. I have no idea how they build it. I'm not smart enough to even pretend to talk about it, but I just thought it was really cool. It's not CGI, it's a real thing. So now we're going to grab our black wool, and we're going to start on this white wool, and we're going to move it all the way to the left, stopping 1 block short. Switching up to our gray wool, we're going to start it with 1 block here, and then so it sticks that 1 block next to it. We're going to move it towards the left, so it sticks that 1 block, like so. Now we need our orange wool. For orange wool, we're going to place 2 blocks here. 1, 2. And then 1 more on this side. Now we're going to need our white wool. And our white wool is going to go here, on top of this orange block. We're going to leave a gap right here. And we're going to put 2. 1, 2. And we're going to connect this ones here, like so. Now our white wool, we're going to continue with it by placing 2 blocks here. And then 1 more, like so. We're going to need our black for the final time. We're going to place 1 block here, and then a group of 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take a quick step back. This is what he should look like up to this point. Now we need our orange wool. Place 1 block right on top of this corner, and then another one here. And our last 3 blocks are just going to be gray wool, and we're going to put 1, 2, 3. So let's take a look back at his head. That's what it should look like. This will be a good time to pause it. Just make sure you guys have him all right in the top, and then at the bottom. Now let's take a full look back, and we are done, guys. We have built BB-8 from the new Star Wars movie, which I cannot wait for it to come out. And if you want to make him look more real instead of just flat like that, all you have to do is just bring back the blocks about too far back. Actually, not too far back, but what we're going to do is that it should be all at the same level right here. So just bring out the ball, one forward and one back, and the little droid on the top, one back. So you start it right in the middle, you push it forward and back, and in the droid we just push it back. So you don't even have to do all of it, the back can be hollow. So when you look at it at an angle or from far away, it looks more lifelike. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero, and yeah, cannot wait for Star Wars.